This video is designed to help you, our customers, better understand the process of testing a soil sample collected from your fields for the presence of the clubroot pathogen. In this video, we will follow a sample from collection in the field, identifying which areas in the field to focus on and how to avoid false negatives, through the lab analysis, drying, mixing, DNA extraction, DNA amplification, and results reporting. Meet Mike. Mike is going to help us walk through the process of collecting a sample from the field. Mike knows soil testing is a useful tool to detect the clubroot pathogen at low levels, monitor the spore load, or detect the pathogen in the absence of a host crop. The presence and quantity of the clubroot pathogen can be variable, as it occurs in patches in a field, meaning a false negative may occur when a soil sample has low levels of the pathogen or is only present in a small area of the field. So how does Mike avoid a false negative? He has to take a representative sample. Mike reduces the risk of false negatives by first focusing on high-risk clubroot areas in his field. These include field entrances, low spots, natural water runs, and other high-traffic areas. Mike has decided to focus on the field entrance and will be taking a composite sample. When taking a sample, Mike follows these procedures. First, Mike identifies 5 areas at the entrance where he will take a sample. At each location, he will brush off the top layer of crop residue to expose the bare soil. Sample the soil from the top 5 to 10 centimeters, or 2 to 4 inches. Each sample should be approximately 120 milliliters, or half a cup in volume. The samples from each location are placed in the same sample bag, creating a composite sample. If the samples are collected in damp conditions, Mike will allow the sample to air dry. Samples can be air dried by leaving the bag open in a dry, secure area. Avoid contamination between samples while drying. Mike is sure to note the time of year and GPS location of the sample. If the sample is positive for clubroot, this information will allow Mike to take subsequent samples from the same area in subsequent years to monitor spore levels. Once the sample has air dried, Mike can then submit the sample to the lab for analysis. When the sample reaches the lab, the sample is mixed and screened, then 2 0.5-gram replicates are taken, and the DNA is extracted from them using a series of steps and solutions that release and purify the DNA present in the sample. The DNA from the soil is then run on an instrument called a thermocycler, which amplifies the target DNA. We use clubroot-specific markers, small sections of DNA specific to clubroot, to detect and amplify clubroot DNA, if it is present or positive. If the sample is positive, it is compared to a standard curve of known amounts of clubroot in soil. This allows us to determine the number of spores per gram of clubroot that is present in the soil. This result is then reported to the individual that sent the sample. If no clubroot is found, the results show not detected. We hope that this helps you understand what we are doing and how it is done. By following the procedures we have laid out, you are helping us in the fight against clubroot, and you have our thanks.